All right, man, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with another celebrity cars video. You feel me? We finna go ahead and get into this one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me what you want me to react to. Follow me on all socials. Links is down in the description. We live every day on Twitch. It's your boy Key. Check it out.
We spun in the air for like 10 seconds, yo. And then I flew in the ditch.
Rappers might have the craziest car collections in the world, but sometimes they can't even drive their own whips properly. From crashing a Hellcat in the woods on Halloween night to dancing next to death itself. These are all 15 times when rappers almost died in car crashes. And first up, Offset was almost killed while having a baby on the way. On a rainy night, May 2018, Offset was driving a little too fast in his green 2017 Challenger Hellcat until he saw a person crossing in the middle.
Driving a Hellcat in general in hard rain is very dangerous because of the traction.
Street. He went around the person. The Mopar lost traction and he ran headfirst into a tree. As he tried to get his mind together, he noticed his door was jammed, so he couldn't get out of the car.
My door was jammed. I couldn't get out of the car, my door.
And the steering wheel was pushed into his chest. Eventually, he managed to crawl to the other side, got out, went to the hospital, and got away, but with serious injuries. The following day, Offset got out and created the music video for Red Room, in which he shows his first near-death life experience. Cardi B was 7 months pregnant at that time. Definitely a night to remember.
It's giving me the shivers right now. It was a crazy experience. I ain't never been through an accident ever in my life to then.
But the next story is one of the wildest crashes a rapper has ever experienced.
You can run into a lot of stuff. I would not recommend a tree, bro. It don't matter. You got to be in a big ass whip. Like I'm talking about like 18-wheeler at a high speed to really do something to a tree, bro. Because that tree's not going to move, bro. That tree is not going to move.
The year is 2002. After an extended late-night studio session, Kanye West was driving home in LA at 3 a.m. in the Lexus he rented earlier that day. Ye fell asleep behind the wheel and suffered a near-fatal crash on the highway that left his jaw broken in 3 places. In his hospital bed, while laying there with his mouth wired shut, he heard Shaka Khan's song Through the Fire playing in the background and was inspired to record. Just 2 weeks after his accident, Kanye recorded Through the Wire, taking pain medications between takes to complete the song.
I'm about to hand you the world. Just know at any given time, I could take it away from you.
Here is one time a rapper almost killed himself and his producer. Early 2021, Sway Lee was driving recklessly in a white Ferrari 812 Superfast next to Mike Will Made It. Neither Sway or Mike were wearing seatbelts.
Another thing I want to say, bro, is when you living fast, when you get used to driving fast, you never really realize how many times you were driving fast and how many close calls you had until you actually wreck. Or you get so many tickets, your insurance shoot up and you like, man, hold on, man. Let me just instead of going 90,
crashed the supercar, leaving them with an unforgettable night. They both made it out with only a couple of bruises and bleeding of the eye. And Sway Lee reminded everyone to forget looking cool and just wear a seatbelt. Mike Will added that
yes, that's true. But at the same time, being on point don't matter if you moving reckless. You can have your seatbelt on. You could be far enough away from the seatbelt and this, that, and the third. But my nigga, if you driving recklessly, especially in a supercar like this, when it's not that much space and it's not that much cushion, you can die a lot quicker, bro. Like, fuck the seatbelt, nigga. Slow down.
Up the tires on the Rari before driving it in the cold for the traction to work properly. Otherwise, the 812 is like a stick of dynamite inside of a Coke can on ice skates while driving in the cold. You can easily lose all control at any given moment. But another night turned out to be an absolute disaster. Fortunately, the driver was driving a tank. I mean, a Rolls-Royce Wraith. At approximately 2:45 a.m., Post Malone went directly through a fence after being T-boned by a Kia in West Hollywood at the intersection of Dohoney Drive and Santa Monica Boulevard. Police said it was his assistant, Cheryl Pagliarani, that was driving when this crash happened. Everyone was checked out and confirmed to be okay by paramedics. Honestly, Post lived his own Final Destination movie, but didn't seem to give two shits.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm alright. I don't know. Somebody came and hit us right coming off of here, and then we spun
But
out
was in
and
the
got
passenger seat, so he got a lot
When you
less
have
of
money in
the initial impact. Cause that driver got hit right on the door, and that's a slept on scenario because it doesn't happen as much as people getting hit from the back or whatever, bro. But I got hit on that door before, bro. I got hit on that door before. Dude came speeding through a construction zone on Moreland. If you know Moreland Ave, down by the car wash, he came through speeding and smacked me on my driver's side in the construction zone and sent me like 3 lanes over, bro. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. In my red shaker scat pack Challenger.
You don't care about how much your car damages are, even if the car involved is a Lamborghini. Before falling off, Sheck West took Dancing in the Rain to a whole new level. January 2021, Sheck got shaken after wrecking the left front part of his white Lamborghini Huracan Performante worth $300,000. No worries though, because he appeared to be in shockingly good spirits after the calamity, as he waited for a tow truck nearby the damaged vehicle at a gas station, with his entourage even filming him dancing around, shaking his ass all around his wrecked baby. You know what they say, gotta stay positive in any situation. Lil Yachty almost had an early trip to heaven too. In 2020, Boat crashed his red Ferrari 488 Spider after hydroplaning on the freeway in Atlanta, Georgia. As he was driving on Georgia State Route 400 during some nasty rain, he spun out, smashing into a barrier along the shoulder. The heavy rain caused the Rari to hydroplane, and Yachty lost control. Fortunately for him, he was able to walk away relatively unscathed with only minor injuries to his arm.
Georgia, like that 400 strip over there going towards Lenox or even up towards like Perimeter, bro. It's like the water sits on the road. It doesn't like fall to the sides or go down the drains. It literally feels like it sits on the road. And I remember one day when it was like raining hella hard, I was on my way to Lenox in my scat, the black wide body window. And it was like, if you are just foot on the gas driving during this type of shit, bro, you're gonna hydroplane. I even hydroplaned twice, but I was tapping the gas. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tapping the gas. I'm probably going 30, maybe 40, just tapping the gas because it's like if you're coming from the city up towards Lenox, it kind of curves a little bit before finally going straight after you pass Lenox. But bro, when you come around them curves, bro, you got to be careful.
December 2023, 2 Chainz lived a turbulent Christmas. As he was on the highway I-95 with his team in Miami, a car violently hit them from the back, and the rapper had to rush to the hospital. He suffered neck injuries, but came out of it just fine. Call him Tyler the Destroyer. Back in 2018, Tyler had no taste in cars. Now, it's better. On an early morning, Tyler was involved in a destructive car crash when he slammed his white Tesla Model X into a parked Honda CRV. The crash occurred near UCLA's campus, and police stated that the force of the impact was so powerful that the CRV was flung 50 feet away from where it had been parked. First, Tyler was driving a Tesla, so no surprise there. Second, the Honda owner wasn't in the car, but when he found out who bumped into his car,
find out Tyler the Creator in it, probably gonna get a decent check.
Car crashes can serve as an
car, man. They gonna total that shit out and you gonna be fucked. You're not gonna get, bro. The only way that you're gonna get some extra money is if 1, you had equity in that car already, or 2, Tyler gives you some, bro. That's not how you get money from an accident.
Believe it or not. In 2020, Rod Wave was high while driving his Corvette C8 Stingray, then had a close encounter with death after getting into a head-on collision and hit a pole. After the incident, Wave released a single titled Through the Wire, which is an ode to Kanye's 2003 single we talked about earlier. Rod revealed in the song that he suffered internal brain bleeding in the near-fatal accident. Changing forever is his view on the value and fragility of life.
But
inspiration didn't hit an elite
like
chopper.
I said, like you probably be speeding, high, geeking, or even driving drunk, and you don't realize like how crazy you live and how much you wilding until a situation like that happens when you're like, okay, hold on, bro. I can't be driving too high. I can't be driving drunk. Even though you're supposed to know that anyways, sometimes people feel like they can do more than they actually can.
Let's see how injury doesn't stop the party. As he was filming his Beatbox First Day Out freestyle music video, NLE crashed his Charger SRT Hellcat, and the only thing he could think of is keep the camera rolling and finish the music video despite having a bloody hand and the car being a total wreck. Marketing genius.
Crash.
That's what I call it.
Y'all good? Y'all good?
Make 100K off that crash.
September 2024, the demons were in France. French rapper Kobalade's Audi RS4 had a flat tire that caused his vehicle to collide with a heavy goods vehicle parked near the exit of a gas station on the A86 in Créteil. Koba was driving full speed. The result, the front passenger, a friend of the rapper's, died in the accident. Kobalade and 2 other passengers who were slightly injured were taken to the hospital. Drug tests came out positive.
So what happened to him?
Always strive and prosper is ASAP Mob's motto. Well, ASAP Bari almost stopped striving and prospering in 2020 when he wrecked his bright red Lamborghini Urus in New York City. Front and rear end were completely scrapped away. The rapper was in the car, but not at the wheel. Though the Urus is his, a 23-year-old woman was driving, and when she tried to get off the highway, she lost control of the vehicle, smashed into the barriers, and spun out. 3 people were injured, but Bari was just fine.
I ain't gonna lie, G.
But the rapper...
Okay, if I do something, if I'm speaking, I'm wilding, and this, that, and the third, and I crash a car, okay, cool. If it's my car, okay, cool. It is what it is. I don't know how I would take... I don't give a fuck if I'm rich as fuck, and insurance gonna cover the car. Don't crash my shit. Drive my car like it's your mama car. Don't drive my shit like you me. You feel me?
Who might have crashed the most cars in his life is Blueface. This man has a history of reckless driving. July 2020 is when he wrecked a Porsche Panamera sports sedan. Matter of fact, here's a beautiful compilation.
Hey, niggas still throw up the set though, schoolyard. Yeah, but did I die though?
He probably having the best time of his life in jail.
I don't understand how you crashing all these cars.
Cause you just young and immature and irresponsible. Texting and driving.
Then you just look up and you just, wow, oh shit.
Bro can't drive. Ubers can't drive neither. One lesson to learn from this is never trust the Uber driver. It was summer, June 2021, Tory Lanez was riding in an Uber in Sherman Oaks when the vehicle collided with another car. Tory tweeted that he felt like the crash was super strange, almost as if someone knew to crash into them.
Nigga,
weird stuff, I tell you.
He was high when he texted that, bro. That's probably why he got in the Uber. He was high, probably cross-faded, probably just got off of, what's that shit called, bro? Corona music. What was the Instagram lives Tory was doing during Corona, bro? Y'all let me know, bro. But he probably just got off one of them geeking, spamming that horn all day, bro. Went out to go get something to eat, and that shit happened. Nigga talking about something he knew.
Just died. We got in a car accident in the Uber. Look at that.
They hit the back of that car?
Oh my God.
So it's their fault.
But the craziest, weirdest, and most spooktacular accident of all was Atlanta rapper's Germ one. Germ lives a heck of a life. He witnessed his girlfriend being kidnapped right in front of him. Then she was found dead.
I reacted to that because, like I said, that was a big thing here in Atlanta. They was looking for her for a couple days before they actually found her. I reacted to that after the fact, and it gave me a lot of details that I didn't know prior, because a lot of people was judging him, bro. They were like, bro, you're watching your girlfriend as some random man comes, blocks her in, and takes her away, and you didn't walk out the house or nothing. Like, but it was a lot of shit, like his car was blocked in. What else was it? Car was blocked in. It was just a lot of other shit, a lot of little shit that people will look over, like, and they just be thinking like, bro, you let your girl get took and then passed away. It wasn't his fault, to say the least. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a little backstory, but
Halloween night of 2019, Germ flipped over his purple Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat inside Brook Run Park in Georgia. He made the picture of the crash the cover of his following project, the Hijinks tape. A blessing in disguise, I guess, but everything happens for a reason. These 15 rappers survived, but
that shit was a lesson.
I guess, but everything happens for a reason.
That shit wasn't no blessing in disguise. That shit was a lesson. Okay, boom. I know, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be respectful about this because this is a different situation, but I'm going to re-rank these. You feel me? I'm going to re-rank these. I'm going to go first things first, because this is the only one where somebody passed away. We got to put the French rapper number 5. They got to be first, bro, because that's absolutely wild. Bro passed away because you high as hell driving with your just foot straight on the gas, like wilding. You got to go number 1. Number 2, I'm probably going to throw in Rod Wave. 3, Offset. No. 3, Bari. 4, Offset. We're going to go Kanye at 6. Tyler, the Creator, at 7, because that shit was crazy as fuck. Like, I don't know how the hell you did that. 8, we're going to go Post. We can put Blueface at 9. And pretty much leave everybody how they are. Shaq West, you go dead last. Yeah, and we're going to do it like that. You feel me? So, hopefully I got all that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much bump everybody up. Put Shaq last. Oh, no. Tory goes 14, but Shaq will put you at 15. That's how we're going to do it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how you felt about this video. It's your boy Key checking in, checking out. We gone.